Jesus, Mike. Who was that? Sweet? You said Sweet Baby Ray's?
Babyface Ray.
Babyface Ray.
Come
Don't
on,
get it
man.
fucked up.
Right.
He hard?
Yeah, he
Yeah,
hard.
he's hard.
Okay.
He's definitely
Out
hard.
of Detroit.
Sweet Baby Ray's out of
D-Town?
Babyface Ray.
Yeah.
My fault. I mean, he from Detroit. I don't want
These
to mess
names-
that. I don't want to mess that name up too many more times.
Right. These rap
Babyface Ray.
Mm-hmm.
Shout out to my dog.
You gotta be careful with these rap names, man. They're crazy.
You feel me? HasBeens Podcast, episode 120, episode 120, man. We back in the building like Newport 120s.
I don't know nothing about that.
That's a long cigarette.
I don't know nothing about that.
I'm like, what is that?
You don't know the 120?
Nah, I'm not a cigarette
He said
guy.
that's a long.
I come from fortunately, I'm not one. But I come from a long line of cigarette smokers.
Nah, I wouldn't no cigarette smoke around me. I smoked one once and it ain't do nothing for me.
Nah.
I never.
120. So it's like, you know the Cruella de Vil cigarettes, like the big long one, like
Oh wow.
yeah, the regular ones, like you ever heard somebody say, "Give me a packet of Newport Shorts"?
Yeah.
Right.
Shorts are like the regular, like normal size.
Pack
one.
on that be.
Yeah.
That's all I know.
And then the 100s are like I think the filter is a little longer,
All right.
so it make the cigarette a little longer. I think the filter longer, so I guess it's for a lighter smoke. And then 120, like the filter is even longer, so the cigarette's even longer. So you see the big long pack.
Jesus.
But yeah, they want them shorts. They want more cancer. Quickly. I don't want the
They
longer
need it
filter.
quick. Just need to let it go.
yeah,
Need to smoke this real quick
it'd be good.
and we good.
That's it.
They in the cold with it. They in
Straight
the
up.
airport with the little doors that close, in the little smoking room.
It was
Straight
crazy
up.
back in the day. Oh my
Those
God.
shits be feeling like saunas.
I ain't never been in one. I see. I was like, hey,
Yeah.
Same.
HasBeens
in there.
Podcast, man. Episode 120. Got my dog Twan in the building.
what up though?
Got my boy Mike in the building.
Gang, gang.
It's your boy Cam Will. Back at it again. Brought to you by none other than WildCard Sports and WildCard TV. The leader in raw, innovative culture content, man.
I like that.
Tap in with us. HasBeens Pod, WildCard Sports on all social media, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram. And make sure you scroll, turn your YouTube on, go to WildCard TV, subscribe. Turn on your post notice. Turn on your notice. They say Noti Gang.
Yes.
Join Noti Gang. Get notified when we drop content because it's coming.
All day.
Yeah, man.
Every day.
And sports are back. So when sports are back, especially here in the South, man, it's a lot more lively,
Oh yeah.
a lot more events,
Oh
a lot
yeah.
more things to attend. The world is opening up
Yeah.
more and more. COVID is becoming a thing of the past.
Nah, it's not a thing of the past.
But it's like having it now is like, yeah, you got a cold. Hey, go home.
Okay.
Nah, I had that shit like a month ago, though.
Yeah, but it's like having a cold. It's like,
It's
your
like
boss is going to tell you to
COVID,
go home.
Boom, boom, boom. Do this.
Go
this,
home
that.
and come back when you're well.
That was a strong cold.
There's no unknowns now.
For like
Yeah.
3 days, that was a cold sweat all day type of cold.
People are no longer afraid.
Yeah.
You got
There's no need to
COVID.
be afraid.
People, yeah,
you
you
can
got
fight it, but that shit suck.
It sucks.
Definitely sucks.
It's like the flu. It's like they said at the beginning. No?
The first time I had the flu at Skiki, it put me down.
Yeah. I had
I
it.
never had it before.
Remember
shit
that
put
year
me
I had
down.
it and y'all left me for dead?
I
in the
don't
room?
recall that.
Yeah, it's cool. I bet you don't.
I don't recall
I
that.
bet you were absent. So you
I mean,
you
if you
wouldn't
sick,
recall.
my nigga, I'm glad I was absent.
Right. Yeah.
I didn't need no parts of that.
Yeah, it's what's up.
You was quarantined. We was ahead of schedule.
Right.
You know what it was.
But yeah, man. Tap in with us, man. HasBeens Pod. WildCard Sports. WildCard TV. YouTube. Instagram. Twitter.
Yes.
Facebook.
Listen to Sue Young.
Listen to Sue to the motherfucking young. Today is August 29th, 2022. We're watching Serena Williams ball at the U.S. Open.
Right. Shout out.
Is this her last overall tournament or her last major tournament? Because Mike just thinks it's her last match.
I think, yeah.
I think it's her last tournament.
I have to verify.
last tournament. Yeah. I think the last one.
I'm getting out of new father mode. I'm starting to get back acclimated to the regular world. It's like, all right, my balance is starting to come back. So excuse me, people, if I'm not completely aware of everything that's going on right now. But we're going to get back, man. Serena watching the last tournament, at least at this point, major tournament, I know for sure. Maybe last tournament. I don't want to get shit wrong off the rip. But we're paying attention. We're locked in. We see Spike Lee in the crowd.
A lot of people there.
Yeah.
Champion, Miss Champion.
Seems like she's center court. She's probably going to be center court every match she plays.
Yeah, it's packed in.
This is money. You want the biggest stadium possible because it could be her last match.
It's beautiful. It's a beautiful stadium. It looked packed out. U.S. Open.
Yeah.
Arthur Ashe Stadium.
Oh, man. I wish I was there.
You'll figure it out. You'll get there. We'll look on the story, and Mike is like,
he gonna be there. I ain't gonna be mad.
Eventually. Well, we're gonna try.
My boy is.
But I'm trying to hit some sporting events this year.
Really?
Hey, we can make it happen.
Football, basketball.
I'm trying to get somewhere. September. What is that date? Week 1 NFL. What day is that? Saints and Falcons. What day is that?
Say Tuskegee.
Saints. Tuskegee does play Fort Valley this weekend.
Yep. Sunday.
In
Montgomery.
Are you making that trip?
I might make the trip
if you make it. I'll ride.
We'll see, because last year,
like Russell, let's ride.
Tuskegee didn't score at all.
Let's ride.
Yeah, I'm not going to that.
It was like 34-0. Tuskegee did not score.
Shout out to my dog Trey though, man. He the running back coach at Fort Valley.
Okay,
right.
He been there a couple years, so he throttled us year 1. Shout out to him. I get some value out of watching Tuskegee get thrashed if they do, because my good friend is getting the dub.
Part of the reason.
And that Fort Valley got like the number 1 ranked running back in Division 2.
Okay.
So he might run wild all over.
That's scary.
What are you gonna do? What is this? Golden Tigers win. I wish I knew his name. Hit him with the whole coke. I've been watching a lot of A&M.
We'll see. They got a new. Coach.
I've been watching a lot of the wrestling documentaries on A&M.
Got a new coach.
Tuskegee.
Yeah, a new AD and coach.
Yeah, they got the Miles coach. He used to play for Tuskegee. And so, man, they got the new stadium coming soon. They ripped out the stuff.
They need to hurry that up, man.
Yeah, so, we'll see what they come out, man.
Will it be ready before homecoming?
That's all that matters.
That's a big question right there. That's a question of the
That's
fall.
going to dictate a lot of moves over here.
For sure. So, we'll see, man. Sports is definitely back, man.
It is. And the coach name is not Willie Slater.
Right.
He is the former coach. His name is Reginald Ruffin.
Yes.
Shout out to Coach Ruffin. He is the director. Yeah, did he?
Yes, he used to play for Tuskegee.
Okay.
I hope he can turn it around, man. We had some down years recently.
Yeah. Tighten up. We better not lose on homecoming. I don't care what Fort Valley do to us, but when I come down there the first week of November, we better not get thrashed. You hear me?
I agree.
Well, I'm not going to make any threats. That's what I was about to go overboard.
I'm going to leave at halftime. That's my threat. Once the band is done, I am marching up the hill.
Yeah, we out of here.
Looking for a plate.
You bringing Peyton?
No.
No? Leaving at home?
Yes.
With Mom?
That's a responsibility to just...
Or is Mom coming too?
No.
Stay home. I may have to leave Mom home this year too. Stay with the little younger.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
There'll be a lot going on.
Yeah. To just keep track of that little girl running around. No. No thanks.
Y'all could do like a dad TikTok over here, man. Y'all could some dudes.
I ain't even gonna be on it. I'm gonna be drunk. I ain't got time to be watching a 6-year-old at that time. No.
I ain't got that time.
TikToking.
She already all over the place now.
Zing. Yeah, my dog Pay got big energy.
All day.
Have you got her a smaller bag?
Yes.
I seen it.
Okay.
Yes.
I seen it on the story.
I'm sorry, I've been out the loop, so I haven't been paying attention to everybody's story.
She's good.
Yeah, I was like, okay,
Saying?
she got a new
Adequate
bag.
size, you know what I'm saying?
She got a new bag, okay.
I had got the supplies list late, so I just had to go and just rack up.
Cause you know a book bag on the list. I don't want to hear that.
I didn't get the list until the weekend before classes.
Okay.
So I was like, well, shit. Let me just go to Target and rack up.
Rack up.
This is the best looking one. It was big as hell, but grab that. Took the picture on the first day. I was like, this is a bit too much.
He's like, hold on.
Yeah, 2 sections and shit. Like, all right, we're gonna downgrade it. Now she got a nice size one.
Okay.
That's good.
She got something she can work with. Shout out to Pay.
Yeah.
Shout out to everybody who back in school, college. They recently started.
Yeah, college.
don't burn out. To the young kids in college, man, do not burn yourself out. Week 1, week 2, week 3, first month of college.
Don't use your Bama bucks all in like
everything. And I mean everything. You gotta start moderating it now. To turn it up, you're gonna flame out.
Right.
You do not want to flame out in college, Twan. You don't want to flame out.
Get your little bucks at first. You out there going to the calf, swiping every day. Chicken
we
tenders.
used to burn through them points because we ain't had no fucking points. We had like 30
We
points.
had 30 points, though. In a little, man, that shit we
lasted
had.
like a month.
Yeah, you go to Strutters
so
2 times.
You got to space
You go to
it
Strutters
out.
2 times. You
go once a month. It still costs $5-$6.
Nah, it was more. It was like $7.
Yeah, so it's like $7. I got $30. No, you should have saved.
I got 3 trips.
I've only came here 3 times.
See, we get $325. We get $325, and people will go through it.
Yeah,
within
I
the
wish
first
I
month.
would have. I mean, they got the wild points. I wish I would have had 120.
Well, when they had the wild
130.
points, they was getting the real points. They had mad points.
Yeah,
because the calf was closed too, so they gave them a lot of.
The calf was open. It was just a small calf.
It
wasn't like
calf.
I bet they back to 30 points now.
Right.
Let's talk. Let's start with the culture today. Let's start with what's going on in pop culture. I was looking. Did y'all see the virtual rapper FN?
I seen
Meka?
that. That don't make no dang sense.
I didn't hear none of the music.
I didn't hear the music.
The complaints
But
about
it sounded like, well, I did, but it sounded like 6ix9ine.
Oh, wow.
Like one of those type of just ragey rappers.
Yeah.
It says the N-word.
Get
But
that
it seems to be
out of here.
I'll whip that robot ass.
That shit the fuck.
It's not even a robot. It's artificial.
Right. You can't
I will create an AI to combat you, guy.
I mean, that's just,
Watch your mouth.
They just trying to replace the artists now, man.
Yeah, that's
we can create our own artists. We ain't got to pay them. We can make all the money.
like
Cut y'all niggas right up out of there.
Have some white guy rap and say bad words over.
Get that the fuck out of here.
No,
Yeah,
I'm
that
not
don't make
supporting
any
that
sense.
shit. I'm creating literally. I'm gonna create an AI and they gonna hook.
I wonder how
Like
much
in
he's getting
Space
paid.
Jam, it's gonna be some real shit going on.
You know what the deal is?
Do you
I gotta find out.
find that out?
What you talking about?
I think it got dropped though.
No,
signed.
they deaded that shit.
Yeah,
Oh.
the outcry.
Deaded that shit.
Whoever was in the preliminary planning means wasn't thinking.
No, they was thinking it from the
thinking.
business side on their end.
Yeah,
It's a brilliant idea.
like might as well.
Yeah, it's like, all right, now we just got free labor
Yeah,
to make all this money for us. And we ain't got to pay them. We ain't got to do none of this extra shit. We just got a computer guy to do his
To do all
clothes and
that.
shit. Yeah.
Change it.
nothing.
Put the new Balenciaga shoes
Hey,
on them.
look, tour dates,
Yeah.
virtual streaming. Come on, I seen the video. Yeah, I see it, but damn,
I see the vision, but it's kind of fucked up.
Yeah,
Yeah, no support. Is that a no?
Yeah, I'm not supporting that.
No for you, Mike.
nah.
Big nah for
You
me.
can sign me. Shoot.
Yeah, that's what I'm
At
saying.
that point, I
Yeah,
got
that's
bars.
like at Walmart when they started using the self-checkout lines. And they fired the people that was doing the lines. You know what I'm saying? It's the same shit. It's the exact same shit, I promise. They trying to go all self-checkout. I don't need you niggas.
I ain't
no
gonna
more.
lie. I was confused at first. They said, I'm like, what? Huh? Okay.
Nah,
God came out.
come
A
on.
lot of hype. So let me start here first and foremost. Let me say this: show Khaled more respect than people are showing him. Don't get excited over his albums now, like he ain't been producing this hot shit for years.
Yes.
It's always gonna come down to whether you like said artist is on the track. But if you like the said artist is on the track, the song gonna be fire.
That's not necessarily true.
Shit, what? They
No,
ain't
I mean, but like,
Just depends.
just the formula that you said, like he does it really well.
No, I'm talking about just him. No,
Okay,
just
yeah,
him.
he
I'm
does
talking
it
about.
really well.
I think we need to give him his flowers because I'm finna segue into the Jay-Z shit. Obviously,
He just had a bad. The past two probably weren't that good,
Right.
and then he had that little blurb. They caught him talking shit about Tyler the Creator. They dropped it at the same time. He was mad. He was in number one. He was 2 to Tyler, and so it kind of niggas are looking to kick his back in. But this project was good.
Yeah, this
Yeah.
was good.
This one was really good.
I think most of them are good. Maybe like you say, not all of them are stellar.
Right.
I think this was really good.
I think the last one was like a little mid.
Yeah.
And maybe everything before that was good.
So just the last one,
Maybe
because
just the last one.
maybe I didn't listen to the last one that well, because it was one of them with like both his kids on it, wasn't it? I can't remember. He be dropping.
Aside. DJ
Khaled with his kids.
Both of them, yeah.
Yeah, see, I didn't really
So was
listen
it
to this
two bad ones?
It was two bad ones. Because this one had Pop Star with Drake.
Yeah, Khaled and Father
Every
Aside
Chance
were the two that were kind of a little drop off. But Grateful, Major Key, I Changed a Lot.
Go crazy.
That's all fire.
Right.
All fire.
Yeah.
And then this one's good too. So shout out to Khaled, man.
First and foremost, I got to make sure my dog get his flowers. Now let's get into this Jay-Z shit. Because I love Hov too.
Mm-hmm.
And I normally stay calm when shit come out. I don't like to be the person who just like get all excited about this. We got to stop giving Hov credit for just rapping. I mean, like, all right, he's a good rapper and he's earned the right to just get on the track and say what he wants to say. But at the same time, we don't have to like say, like, because you know how just somebody Jay-Z said everybody falling out and shit. The verse was okay.
Nah, he was talking some shit on that verse.
He was talking some shit.
And that's what people are excited about.
And all.
You know what
But
I'm
no,
saying?
they saying the verse was just like fire. And then these are the same type people because Jay-Z fans are the rap purists who look at music from a different bar, melody, like how you ride a beat. I ain't gonna lie to you, Jay-Z been terribly riding a beat to me lately, but he just been talking his shit. So and the shit he's saying is hard. It's like, damn, he talking some shit.
Yeah.
And it's like, it's okay, but it's just like, we gotta expect more out of Jay-Z, like for us to just be like, ooh, this is the greatest shit ever.
Nah, you're crazy.
No?
You're crazy. Everybody
Y'all
on that whole track went crazy.
They did.
Jay-Z went for 5.5 minutes though. Is what makes it stand out. And he hasn't been. It wasn't nothing different than what he's been saying. But you act like he just said. You think he just sat right in the studio and just rapped for 5 minutes straight? Yeah.
Why do y'all think he do that? Consistently. I'm sure there's times he come in and just spit, and that's just what they go with. But I don't know if he.
He doesn't find.
There's people who sat in the studio with him, and they
No.
say he don't write nothing down. He just kind of.
But not a lot of rappers write stuff down now in general.
Jay-Z is just the one, my guy. He's the GOAT.
I mean, I think he takes his time, you know.
Yeah, that's what I thought. I think he comes off, and his music comes off. It's too purposeful for him to be like he's brilliant, but like to be that brilliant every time he open his mouth. I can't.
He's doing it though. He's been doing
explain that bad stretch from 2007 to 2017. Then that's what I'm saying.
I agree that there was a bad stretch.
Magna Carta.
I like the songs on Magna Carta.
That wasn't
what's good. The Blueprint is around that time.
Blueprint. What is that?
4, right?
4, something like that. That wasn't that good. It was okay. 2 mids. So it was American Gangster in 2007. That was good.
That's fine.
That's a soundtrack. So I don't know.
That's still a Jay-Z
It's
album.
a soundtrack. I'm not.
He
got it, but do Kendrick Lamar get Black Panther?
No. It's not just him on the album though. That's the difference.
He got
but
other people.
I kind of do count that as a Kendrick album. But there is a difference. This is more of a Jay-Z album than the soundtrack. Kendrick did the soundtrack.
Okay.
He produced and created the soundtrack. But stop disrespecting people.
I'm not disrespecting him. I'm just tired of people acting like Hov.
He is
like the undisputed.
444 was fire.
Fire.
He is undisputed GOAT.
No, he's not. That's the problem I have.
We can argue.
I think Kanye got an argument there.
Nigga.
See, why not?
When you
break down rap in any category that you want to, because you know everybody got categories they look at it from. You can break them down by the lyricism, flow, style,
before you get into
impact.
You're talking about the artist Kanye. Kanye might be a better artist.
What is the difference? They're both artists. And they're both rappers.
That's the difference.
Yeah.
It's a hip hop artist. Kanye's the better hip hop artist. Jay-Z is the greatest rapper ever.
Why
He's
though?
The GOAT.
Why is he the GOAT?
He's the GOAT. He's out here doing
this
it.
Shit worse
Look
than,
it's not even just about what he's rapping
it's
about.
Like Michael Jordan, you know.
No, at least MJ, you got at least they say 6-0. They got some type of.
He turned into a Billy, Cam.
So did Yeezy.
I think he's the first one though.
He's the fruit of JC. That's even more.
Why is he the fruit?
He even said it in
He did it on his own. His whole first album, Jay had nothing to do with that. He made it on his own. He just needed a label.
How you think he got there, Cam?
But he fucked with Hov. He fucked with Hov.
So we talking about?
He produced for Hov, so he was
about?
already around. So they got him just because he was. You seen the documentary? He was about to go elsewhere. They saw he was about to go, and they finally got him.
the Hov.
That's still after the fact.
But Kanye is not a seed of Jay-Z.
He is.
No,
He looked up the Hov.
no, he looked up the Hov. He
is.
so Jay-Z a seed of Biggie then.
That's not the same thing. Jay-Z is a seed.
I think it is.
It's not Biggie though. It's somebody.
But Jay-Z didn't make Kanye a better rapper, or like validate him as a rapper. He didn't.
Well, they did validate him as a rapper. They put that Rockefeller chain on him.
But the album was fire regardless.
Yeah.
Fire.
That's what I'm saying. So don't say that.
I didn't say that.
Well, then don't allude
we said
to
he
it.
legitimized him.
He didn't.
You know what I'm saying? There's plenty
the
of talented
documentary,
people.
he did it on his own, low key. He went out and
That's not enough, Cam.
I'm finna fight him.
There's plenty of
So
talented people.
Kanye don't stand toe to toe and like
No.
don't have an argument
Even
in this
Kanye
conversation.
said he was son.
I'm fine with somebody saying
I know that's your guy.
I don't have to accept him for being son if he not really
He
son.
called himself son.
Yeah.
Kobe called himself son to MJ. I still think Kobe better than
I'm
MJ.
saying that.
He gives MJ his respect.
That's not the same thing
And
as calling yourself his son.
It's
Son.
I think calling him his son is just.
What about this time's GOAT? Baby.
Man, you diluting the word. Talking about this time.
He just saw the documentary.
Come on, man.
That's it.
That's inspirational.
I ain't seen the little baby doc though.
Yo, when you see that, you
I
go.
fuck with little baby though.
He's fire. But
You think he's the one of this generation?
Yeah, at the
I
Drake.
think that's too
Who's in
it's
his
too
class?
early to tell though. It's still too
Well,
early.
speaking of new albums, JID had dropped some hits.
I heard
that
JID.
shit is good.
Everybody been waiting on that too.
That shit is really good.
Okay, and check it out.
It's really
Same
good.
with Dreamville, man.
That's what I'm saying. Who? It's a lot of people, man. I don't know if you just give it to the little baby.
I think it's Baby right now, man.
No, it's not. It's
It's a lot of people.
It's
Lil
a lot
Durk
of people.
Is on fire too?
No, man, he's not there.
Lil Durk is on.
He's been rapping.
He's
been rapping long enough.
But he has been on for a while now.
Well, he's been rapping long enough. I think he's right at where he's gonna stay. Right where
But
he at.
he's on fire. Right
He is. I think,
He's
but
like
I think
one
this
of
is the
them
peak.
guys,
I think
right?
this is his peak right here.
Yeah.
I think he's just starting for real.
Nah, he had
He's
a
just
long,
starting to get mainstream.
He started.
But he's been here for a while.
He's been here for a while.
That's
He
the
was
game,
back out
though.
when Chief. So that's what I'm saying.
That
It's
don't-
like
that- what
he's
that
not
mean?
a
That's
young rapper. That's what I'm saying.
I've been knowing
Why
this
does that?
since-
Why is that a bad thing?
No, cause I'm saying the
you saying he's
timeline.
Remember,
been-
like 2 Chainz
think
was
about
like
it like
hot for
this.
like hottest fish grease for that like moment.
2 Chainz have
But
been
he
in the
been
game
around
like
for a
20
while.
years.
But that peak
Yeah.
was that was it for him. Like
like
he
a-
ain't,
it's like a
You
draft
think it's
class.
over for 2 Chainz?
no, it's not
I
over.
think it's
But
like it's like a draft class. Like Baby's like he's been recent, and maybe in the 3, 4, 5 years. But Dirk
All right,
been around
so-
since like
all right, but-
I was in high school.
But he's still here.
I
Where's
know.
Roscoe Dash at?
But he's still here.
But that
he's
nigga
not-
was
Lil
on fire.
Lil Baby's
it's like a
already
draft
past
class.
Dirk though. Already.
It's like a
Past him.
draft class. You know
That don't mean
You just asked who gonna be the one. Like you talking down the
LaMelo
road.
was an all-star.
Yeah,
But so is fucking LeBron, and so is Jason Tatum.
yeah, but we
He
don't.
just he's in the class too.
Yeah, but
Oh no.
He in the class.
LaMelo Ball is not in the class of those.
No,
guys.
that's not what I'm saying.
Yeah.
I'm just saying like younger guys can be in these all-star groups.
Yeah.
It's like as far as
I
status.
don't know if
and
Dirk
tiers.
is in.
I think Dirk is.
Lil
in
Baby
that
is in
tier,
the upper
man.
echelon of rappers though.
I
Like,
think Dirk is in that tier.
like unfortunately,
he
like
in the tier,
this is
but
gonna come off wrong. Even if you think Jay-Z is the undisputed GOAT, right now, Baby can be considered in the category with Jay-Z right now. Like not like the overall picture of it, like the Kanye's, the
talking
Jay-Z's. What?
The fuck is he
he
talking
ain't
about?
watched the documentary.
Fuck that documentary.
You don't think
bro.
so?
No.
He has to watch the documentary.
No,
Hov
no.
is a billionaire.
It's not a you see,
and he's made billionaire.
billionaire
in
is
this industry,
listen to what you're
dog.
saying. Billionaire
All
is,
I'm saying is that Lil Baby has not done
but that's not what
1% of what
you
Jay-Z's
gotta
done in
cool,
this
but
game.
we're not
Talk about
talking.
today.
You gotta be able to separate the forest from the trees. You get what I'm saying?
No, you
I'm talking
niggas,
about
this-
currently.
listen, I don't
hold
want
on.
to hear your
Here-
participation trophy.
It's not participation trophy. Right now, Jay-Z is not currently the best rapper. He's not. He's just because he's Jay-Z.
Right.
he's one of the best rappers.
Finish.
So there are other rappers right now that are better than Jay-Z right now, that are producing and putting out better music than Jay-Z. Lil Baby is one of those people. So he's top of the class. He's in the class with Drake's and whoever else you think are the top rappers in the game. That's what it is.
He's this generation.
You guys got to get out your bubble, man.
It's not a bubble.
We can take a poll. We can just walk down some random street in a random city.
He has to watch.
And we're gonna ask who's Lil Baby. We're gonna ask,
watch
do you know
movie,
Jay-Z?
Man. Yeah.
And it's gonna be people that don't know Lil Baby. And Lil Baby is on fire.
Right.
We was having a conversation with some of my coworkers last week. They didn't know who Lil Baby was, genuinely.
Right.
Lil Baby performed in Atlantic Station last week, and they was talking about it, and they was like, "Who is Lil Baby?" Right. Genuinely, he's an amazing rapper.
Yeah.
There's levels to this shit. Lil Baby cannot be spoken with Jay-Z.
Oh man,
he literally can't. So
that's
wherever
fine.
you going with this conversation,
But
it's
I was
apples
going
to
when
oranges.
This
but LaMelo in
this
this
generation is GOAT. Like after Drake is probably like right now it's Lil Baby.
Yeah, they not talking about. I don't get what you talking about.
I don't get why you want to bring Jay-Z into that conversation.
Because this is current. Like we don't get to decide what's current as us.
Jay-Z pop out in this one song, and we talked about it.
Shut the whole city down.
And Lil Baby did the same thing with
about
that different. What's the? It's bigger than Black and White. Is whatever that song is with George. Yeah, he can pop out and do the same thing. Right now, he got that same gravity. Right now, I'm not saying that when you put their career, it's like it's like people who argue that Kevin Durant or Jason Tatum was better than Kevin Durant or like close. Like for the grand scheme of it, obviously that's crazy to say. But right now, there's a valid argument that Jason Tatum is.
The difference between those two arguments is that Jason Tatum and Kevin Durant were playing the same game with each other.
It's like
these
LeBron
niggas
and
are not doing the same thing. Of course, Jay-Z is not outside.
Okay, well, let's go Bron and Giannis.
Lil Baby.
Let's
go.
It's like Bron and Giannis.
I mean, yeah, it's like I don't get what you don't say. It's like a guy who.
It's not a correlation because Jay-Z is not an active rapper.
Why is he not?
Because he's not. The last album he dropped was 2017. That's about to be 6 years ago.
Kendrick was an active rapper. I'm just your logic is fleeting. Because Kendrick was an active rapper and he had 5 years in between.
Yeah, I don't think you ever lose the active rapper.
Yeah, he's been an actor. He's been consistent for his whole career.
Stop. You just take a break from
rapper.
Like your boy. You just take a break.
Billionaire. He's living a different life.
Yeah, I get that.
Oh, so because he got $1 billion, he's not held to the same standard.
He's definitely not.
What? That's not. He's a rapper. You don't get to just because you're a billion. He got $1 billion. He can put out mid verses. Not saying the verse was mid that he put out.
Gosh.
But you just but the verse what was the verse he put out? He was talking about it's 1 billion or something. He was talking about like Beyonce and he brought her up and it's like that's 2 billion or something like that.
I forgot.
You talking about the
last verse he dropped before this?
What on Meek Mill's album?
I guess it. What was it? What project was that on?
The Billy thing I think was from his album.
What?
When he was talking about the Dumbo.
No. It was like a verse he dropped and it was like a line and everybody kept quoting it. But the verse was like some mid.
It happens every time he drops. I mean, that's
but
music is objective though.
Because I don't want people to think like I was looking at my Apple Music and like I got a ton of Jay-Z like in my Apple Music. I love Jay-Z.
No, you don't.
I do, but it's like he's not.
This conversation is proving that you don't love.
No,
Jay-Z.
I just look at stuff because I'm not a super fan, and so I'm a super fan of Drake.
But so you don't love.
But I'm not
Jay-Z.
talking. But I'm not talking about. I'm not. When Drake not in the fight, I can talk about stuff objectively. And I look at Jay-Z and it's like,
no, you can't.
Just because old heads view him because he's still an active rapper. No matter what type of cloud you want him to sit on and be untouched and unscathed.
He can't rap anymore.
So he's like...
He's billionaire. His bars don't have to be as hard.
But you just... Who said his bars weren't hard?
No, you just saying... No, I didn't say it was hard. I just said it
No, you said they weren't.
No, it just wasn't like as fire as people make it out to be. Like, I hold him to the same standard I hold any other verse to, no matter who it is. I listen to a verse...
I had no complaints about that. Like...
Yeah.
You welcome to your opinion. I play that whole 8-minute song.
I did too.
Multiple times. I'm listening to John Legend in the back. Like, y'all niggas just throwing John Legend at the end of the song? Just to harmonize the thing, yeah.
We would just, I'm not saying the song is bad. I'm not trying to say that Jay-Z didn't have a good verse. But we got to get out of this because if Drake drops a song, he'll be on this brigade when Drake drops a song like, that verse is fire. He like, no, it wasn't. You only saying that because it's Drake.
Drake last verse was sticky, my nigga. Like, we having different conversations.
Yeah,
they talking about different shit, man. Come on.
That's not the.
But Drake,
come on.
That's not rap. That wasn't. Are we talking about rap? We're talking about when he
Drake
raps,
came on
and I'll be
something like that.
Yeah.
Like, oh my God, this is cold. He like, it's Drake.
That's not true.
What's the next topic?
That's true.
What's the next topic?
I be liking Drake songs, man.
Yeah, well,
college football coming back, man. It's
let's
back.
go.
It's back.
Woo!
But
I wish I had the
this
roll
first
tide
week
button.
that they was back with some mid.
Yeah,
It
I ain't
didn't
watched
get him.
nothing yet.
Yeah.
I witnessed the longest HBCU college football game ever.
What happened?
Never heard a game described like the longest game.
The longest.
HBCU college football game ever.
Who was playing? Howard and State, huh?
Yeah, Howard and State and MEAC were SWAC.
What state? Bama State?
Bama
Yeah,
State.
Alabama State. So it was deep. You know what I'm saying? That's like a road game for them. So it got delayed twice. So
Why?
Originally,
Yeah, bad weather that day.
bad
I
weather.
remember.
It started at 8. Ended up starting at like maybe 10,
Ought to be at home.
maybe or 9 or something like that.
Were you there at
9:30.
8?
No, I didn't get there on time.
Oh, so it
I
worked
stopped.
out.
I got some lamb chops, before that.
Hey, my boy Mike be in the kitchen
Yeah,
eating good.
Man, we gotta eat good. But no, it I think I left at third quarter. It was like 11:34 when I left at the end of the third, and then the fourth play, and they delayed it again the last 2 minutes of the fourth quarter because of weather. So they didn't.
Game must have been close.
And that's playing at Turner Field, huh?
Yeah, Turner Field. They can't just stop the game.
Oh, what's the stadium called now? I'm sure it's not Turner Field no more.
It's like
Panther Stadium or something. Shit.
That's something.
No, it's not. It's
not. It's like Cisco
it got a
or something.
sponsor. Yeah,
it's
that
like
has a
Cisco or
sponsor.
But I'm gonna still call it Turner.
Yeah,
Oh, it's
we
called-
know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
We definitely know what you're talking about.
Yeah, man. So
That was on the street. It was like a damn fucking tailgate. Looked up there on my way up here today.
It was turned up.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I saw. Yeah, something. Yeah, I didn't know what was going on.
Yeah, it be turned up over there.
Yeah, man. College football back. Alabama in 6 days. Woo! Roll Tide.
Fuck y'all niggas.
Queen Latifah in the crowd.
Utah State.
Utah State.
That's what we playing.
USC playing Rice.
Trash.
I think college football period is trash. If we be honest with you,
Nah,
it's
nah,
like
not in Alabama.
it's not competitive.
It's even more trash now. I was about to say because it's not competitive.
It's not
anymore.
competitive. That's what I don't like about it. I don't give a fuck.
It is
about
competitive. It just depends on.
Y'all won by 70
not-
points today.
It's not competitive
what's
early in the
exciting
season.
about that?
It's not competitive early in the season. But they eventually gonna change conferences and it'd be like 4 or 5
That
conferences.
shit just money shit. Actually, they just they only play all that shit for this money. Just
It's because it's because how the playoff system is set up.
They gonna
It's like
change.
we gotta keep it perfect. All right, we only need signature wins, and then we can get into the dance.
Right.
But like, open that playoff shit up. Let's open this shit
It's
up.
gonna change. It's gonna change.
That's what I
and
might
Alabama
get more
still be
into
on
it
top.
then. Y'all won't. Y'all won the last ideology of college football and how you recruit and shit. Y'all was top of the top of the food chain.
Nick Saban just extended it for 8 more years.
It don't matter. Y'all in a different game now.
what they need to do.
The playing field is level a little more now.
They trying to create all these power conferences.
That's fine.
They should just put 5 conferences.
Big Ten.
The conference champion get an automatic bid in the 5 conferences, and then they got 5 at large bids. 10 teams.
I mean, if it's like that,
top
that's
2
not
seeds
bad.
get a bye.
It's gonna happen. Something's gonna change eventually. So I'm excited, man. Alabama, we're gonna be here for real. Woo! Roll Tide.
Okay.
y'all gonna suck.
Yeah. The end is near.
Redemption year.
Fucking
Good thing you got Nick Saban locked up in a contract.
Hey, redemption time.
That don't mean he won't quit on it.
Hey, Jawan, you ever heard that redemption by Drake?
I think so.
Yeah, that's what we
Who
go.
won last year, Mike?
It don't matter.
Who won last year?
It doesn't matter.
But who won? I'm not sure. I didn't watch.
I think Georgia.
Okay.
Yeah, it was Georgia last year.
Yeah. We could have beat them, but we had a bad year. A lot of injuries on both sides of football. Mechie and the boys.
Shut the hell up.
That
Man.
doesn't matter. That speaks to what we were just talking about. How y'all don't have the advantage no more.
We
Man.
got
Y'all already got the bench.
Yeah,
All them 5 stars ain't gonna sit on that bench no more.
they coming back this year.
We out of here.
They coming
I'm
back.
going to USC.
We out of here.
I'm going to USC and play.
I'm going to Texas A&M. They pay.
Yes.
Well, I can't wait, man. We got Alabama coming up this weekend, man.
He looked dumber and dumber.
excited.
As NIL continues to develop and develop, the mic just looks. You know you were just
Y'all gonna
wrong.
have to get into the game.
Just say you was wrong at first.
I'm not wrong when I get a national championship this year.
You know what y'all like, right? You remember when
you do know two things can be true. Like, you guys can still have the best team, and it still not just be clear cut like it has been.
Well, I just care that we won.
That's not what we would. All
the
right,
playing field is more level. You know what I'm saying?
I'm not doing. Like I'm trying to identify.
You remember when Coach K was like, "Man, fuck them one and dones."
Right.
He switched real quick.
Yeah.
Y'all gonna have to switch if you're gonna catch up. Nick Saban out here trying to be
Well, just-
stubborn.
Yeah, we're Alabama. We don't need to have all these elaborate packages.
Him being, the greatest college football coach of all time will adjust.
That don't really mean nothing.
We got Tua who started throwing. We had, we went from traditional running, now we're opening it up.
This is bigger than changing your offensive
package and
identity.
schemes.
You gotta also that's changing the way you look at life.
That transfer portal fucking y'all up.
You gotta realize
It's helping them out. Eli
Nick
Ricks,
Saban.
number one corner, just left LSU and went to them.
but
yeah.
Nick Saban is like
Last
Denzel
year.
off.
Hey, but that's
off
the game
Remember
though.
the
But
Titans.
that's
He off
play the
Remember the
game.
Titans. He like the guy from Remember the Titans, Denzel.
You talking about Rev?
Yeah,
The quarterback?
Nick Saban like Denzel off Remember the Titans. We
Then one of them get
we
shot.
gonna change the way we eat.
I ain't watched.
We gonna change the way we recruit.
He got into a car accident.
Yeah,
gonna change the way we train.
Gary Bertier.
Bertier, you know I was finna call him.
We gonna change the way.
What's the
we
DM
block.
from the Lions name? That's what I was finna call him. The Hutchinson.
Hey,
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah.
that's Gary Bertier
Oh,
right
you
there.
got
boy.
HBO Max.
Hard
Lions
Knocks.
Lions in there. Hard Knocks.
Yeah, that's why I'm
and I gotta
thinking
go
about
watch that Lakers shit.
Yeah.
Which one?
Yeah. Oh, Showtime Lakers. Yeah.
Damn, I can't
Winning
think of the name.
time.
Winning time.
Winning time.
Winning time code.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Winning time code. Oh, speaking of TV and HBO specifically, gotta watch rap shit.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Season
That shit's
finale
good.
Thursday.
Is that the season finale?
I know.
That's probably 8, right?
Yeah. It's
Yeah, that makes sense.
I was like, dang, only
That
8.
shit happened quick.
Quick.
You watched last week?
Yeah.
Boy. Let me started tripping, bro.
What? Left field.
I'm not sure what you guys are talking
Yeah,
about.
I'm not trying to say too much.
I'll
but
let you guys
they
enjoy.
was killing it,
Right.
and then it
You
just
can
went.
see the
Bro, that is definitely dude from. Let me see. I need
That's
to check
not
it.
that's not him. But it was like a bad ISO.
Yeah,
What's
it's
his name?
like come on.
Daniel Kalua or something like that.
Like really, that's what you doing right now?
But it was like she went Colin Sexton mode.
Yeah, like this not it. That's not it. I saw the preview for the next episode and I was like, oh yeah, it's gonna get ugly.
I bet she fucked that all the way up.
Yeah, I was like, what? So
And it's all. Listen, we can't tell too much. HBO though, you do need to catch up on Game of Thrones
for sure.
You can watch House of Dragons.
I'm watching this fool Instagram story to see where he at.
I have to check that out.
Cool. What else you watching on TV, Mike?
I'm watching this show right now on Netflix called Echoes.
Echo, I ain't even heard of that.
Yeah, it's about two twins. One is in somewhere in the country. And the other one's in LA. But every year on their birthday, they switch. And the other one got a family. Well, they both got families. One got kids, another one. So they just switching and
don't nobody know but them?
yeah.
What type of weirdo shit is that?
And so like the one that's in the country go missing. So the one that's in LA come back to the country, ends up having to switch into her, like kind of like fake, fake could be her sister until she finds out what's going on.
Oh, so it's two women.
Yeah, it's like she got to find out what's going on in town. I mean, it's just a lot of crazy stuff. So it's pretty interesting. Yeah, it's pretty interesting, So it keep you entertained. Yeah, it keep you entertained. So.
I've been watching a lot of A&E.
Okay.
Shout out to A&E. Y'all need to give me a sponsorship right now. I'm about to plug the hell out of y'all. They got a lot of wrestling shit. Documentaries. Going up.
I came over here last week. You was watching it. I forgot which one you was watching.
I'll be watching them.
It was not
Lex Luger.
Yeah, the one.
Lex.
The one.
Look, they got the documentaries.
Yeah,
they
he
got
stayed in jail.
They got the WWE. Yeah, Cuz is out here in Cobb County going through it. You remember Lex Luger, don't you?
I remember.
He in a wheelchair now.
Damn.
Yeah, he had like a stroke or something.
Yeah, I'm sorry about that.
Damn.
But
Vince
they
McMahon
got
probably still
WWE
owns
rivals.
likeness.
So they do all these documentaries on some of your favorite superstars, Undertaker, Goldberg, Stone Cold,
I used to fuck with Goldberg.
Mick Foley, you know, DX. They did one on DX. Then they got WWE Rivals on A&E where they breaking down some like the greatest rivalries: Kane, Undertaker, Stone Cold. It's just fire as fuck, bro.
Yeah, that's lit.
It's fire, and I've been in my wrestling bag. Shout out to A&E. They got it
My
going.
wrestling bag.
I'm in it. I'm gonna take a motherfucker off the top rope.
Hey,
Straight up.
Oh,
I used to wrestle.
Kanan has been good.
Yes,
Yeah.
Raising Canaan.
I just started it.
I just
Yes,
started.
sir.
Well, I saw 3 of the most
too.
recent episodes. I'm caught up. Shit's getting good.
I'm your daddy. Let you know now.
And nigga like,
If your mama think my mama think you crazy.
Your mama's gonna say I'm crazy.
And then he
I
came
ain't
back.
crazy.
Yeah, I ain't crazy. And let me tell you, I ain't crazy.
Cause
I know you shot me.
You weak ass shot, nigga.
And I ain't. You shot me, and I ain't gonna tell on you. That's how you. What is Gail King doing out here?
She shout out to Serena.
Then
got
she
the
just
W,
won
she about to
first
interview.
round. Got through it. Okay.
But yeah, he said, show you to show you that I'm your daddy. You shot me, and I ain't telling you. Only a daddy would do that.
Yeah, I wouldn't do that to my son.
And then it kind of
And
hit
then
him.
Just walk off.
Yeah, it kind of hit him.
Yeah,
It was
Omar
like,
Epps is bodying this shit.
Mhm.
He's
Yeah.
bodying it.
Yeah,
You like it?
I don't like his fucking nosy ass partner though.
Yeah, she all over the place.
Yeah, she's trying to figure it out.
Yeah,
She needs to get the fuck on.
she worse than Angela Valdez, man.
Oh,
No, she's not.
No, she worse than Cooper Sack.
No, what's the other lady name?
Oh,
The one that's
she's been a turn. She about to get. I know
Tariq St. Patrick.
She about to get on his
She
ass.
about to get on his ass.
Yeah.
I can't
She
think of
gonna
her
be-
name.
Oh, I forgot.
The
Do
word.
anybody know him being that?
Vasquez? Is it Vasquez?
It might be Vasquez.
Vasquez.
Cooper Sacks was some pieces of shit. You got them
Sax
two.
was dumb though.
Sacks, yeah, he was just.
Yeah.
But her, she's smart.
Is that Serena child right there?
Yeah. I'm trying to figure out who that is with the fucking suede do-rag in the back. The suede do-rag don't do nothing for your waves, let me tell you.
Nah,
That shit just fuck it up.
it just make your shit flat.
If you gonna have a silk, you gotta have a silky on underneath.
Yeah,
And
and
then
then
put
put
the
on this
suede.
just for.
Yeah, I got a green suede.
Okay, little Serena.
Got the beads.
See, that's why I said I'm gonna be at the AAU tournament looking like I procreated with a white woman too. Yellow as that dude is right now. He not like that, but
He'll get a little more color, man. He ain't been
Yeah.
outside for real.
he
He's
ain't-
still gonna be light skinned though, but he gonna get a little more color. He can
Shout out to my son,
get- what you was called though? Smokey.
Smokey Robinson Jr. Let's go, man. I've been thinking.
What's that?
I want to come up. I was watching AB put that shit on dance, and I just realized like, all we got to do is just like come up with us a dance, and we'll have fools on Sundays, and on NFL Sundays doing our celebration. I want to come up with a celebration.
I might do that tomorrow on a green screen.
That means we got to make a song though. That's the point. You have to make a song.
I can do that.
We were just talking about getting signed. Let's go.
Yeah, I could do that.
I got
I
bars.
can make a song.
I fucking cook you right now,
Yeah.
but I don't want to give it to him.
Ooh, I was about to go out.
No. Can't
All
do
that
it.
trash you talked about, Jay-Z, you better not get up there and spit and embarrass us.
Oh,
You-
You better be real methodical.
They gonna
with
be
what you say,
critiquing
man.
the shit.
I'm gonna
out
go
of you.
punch mine in. You hear me? I'm gonna take my time.
Okay.
Yeah. So we need to come up with some celebrations because AB guy he finna get paid more than the NFL is gonna give him this year. We put that shit on.
He's gonna do that regardless. He gonna get
That's
that
gonna be part of my bird talk.
Put that shit on.
I'm gonna do that on my bird talk tomorrow, man. Y'all
Mike,
gonna see.
man, y'all might get the #1 pick this year.
Yeah, you talking that shit about 9 wins or whatever you said on Bird Talk. I can't edit you with these lies no
Why
more
you say that?
because you lying to these
We're
people.
2-1 in the preseason.
What the
Nobody
fuck that
cares.
mean? Y'all trashed in the
We
mud,
don't even
boy.
play our starters in the preseason at all.
I mean, y'all don't supposed to.
Put that shit
But
on.
Ben, you know what it is? Championship shit. You see us
Well,
around.
week 1 we got the Saints. I think that's a win,
Y'all
man.
about to get cooked.
Y'all, you already know.
Jay
Bird
Boo
talk.
look good in his little preseason
I'd say
action too.
Jameis gonna-
Moving
Is
the
it here?
ball. Bing, bing, bing. Yeah, it's here. I'm coming to that motherfucker. I'm setting this bitch off. I'm in there.
I'll be there.
I'm in there.
Falcons gonna win.
No, you not. No, they not.
Okay. Bird
Guaranteed.
talk coming. Brr.
Man.
Turd talk.
We setting it off though. We gonna bust Buffalo ass though.
Turd talk.
I'm really excited about Bobby Wagner being on the team
though.
Swag go crazy.
Just letting you know.
You crazy.
Josh Allen MVP type year.
Josh Allen gonna be running from Aaron Donald all game.
Just letting you know.
And then you got Bobby Wagner to clean it up.
Just letting you know.
All right. Leonard Floyd off the edge.
Y'all might win. It's at home too.
Stop playing with us, boy. We the chance.
Yeah.
Champ talk, man. We had 3 niggas in the top 10
Champ talk.
on the NFL 100 list. 5 in the top 30.
So we got Mariota. Speaking though of
Super Mario.
Yeah, Super Mario. We good. Speaking of week 1 though, we talking NFL fantasy football.
Dun, dun, dun.
Give me some advice before you do. Give me some do's, some don'ts. But I need that NFL tone. Go ahead and hit that button for me, Cam.
Oh.
I need some fantasy do's or don'ts.
All right. Don't reach.
Okay.
Don't reach, man. You gonna not only fuck up the draft for everybody else,
Yes.
but you really fucking up your own depth. You know what I'm saying? You might be able to get that guy a little later on. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But don't,
Wait it out.
I agree with going to get your guys, but don't go too far, man. Find the value. Find the value.
Okay.
Here come a Cam Will-ism. Don't mock draft. Why? Because you don't want to be robotic in the draft, man. You got to learn to go with the flow because as Twan said, regardless of what Twan talking about, somebody is going to reach and fuck up the draft. You got to be able to see pivot points and be able to get off of your strategy. If you see an opportunity, you got to be able to adjust. You got to be able to, because a mock draft, let me turn this down. Maybe my headset is.
Turn it down.
That's what it was. It was my headset a little loud.
Okay.
But no, that's the thing about a mock draft, man. People get so caught up in like players and positions and where they need to go. Unfortunately, you can't simulate your dumb ass homeboy who's a Tom Brady fan. You can't simulate Michael Reddick, Falcon fan, taking Marcus Mariota in the 6th round. You can't.
But
you can't make it up.
With that being said, I do mock drafts because to a certain extent, you can't simulate what your dumbass friends are gonna do.
Right.
Because your dumbass friends are gonna follow kind of the ADP, right? They're gonna be looking from the little small group. You only got a minute or 90 seconds?
Yeah, you got 90 seconds.
So they're gonna be looking in there. So like, I'm gonna know the range where they're gonna start reaching at. So when they pivot, I know what's in the, quickly I know where I'm gonna be at because I kind of already got niggas tiered up.
Because that's how last year's team you talking about. Somebody, I can't remember exactly where the point was, but somebody took a quarterback.
It was Kirk. He got Pat Mahomes. It may have been.
And Darren Waller was on the board. I said, now it's time. Let's do it. I got 2 good running backs. Get Darren Waller.
It might have been
Pull the
pick
trigger.
9.
Boom.
It might have been a 1st-round quarterback, and it was just like, fuck.
I'm a 3 quarterback. I'm a 3 running back before I do anything, guy. But right there, I knew. I said, you got to take this opportunity.
That's what I'm saying.
Because after this, it's mid. And it was absolutely mid. And I made the best of a situation. So just be able to, I say fuck mock drafts because I think it gets unexperienced players into a robotic mode. But absolutely, like you say, Twan, a guy like yourself, man, it'll help you kind of predict some of those pivot points, man. Yeah. So it's a 2-way street with that. For you unexperienced people, first-time guys, stay away from the mock draft. Just kind of play your field, come up with a good, solid strategy. And when you see that strategy not holding up, don't be afraid to shake shit up in the draft, man.
Right.
Or if you're going to do mock drafts as an unexperienced guy, do a lot of them and, like,
be in different picks.
Do some variants.
I'll say that, too.
Yeah, so, like, see how shit looks to you, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, all right, I did, like, 20 mock drafts. I did 20 different teams. How does it grade to me, you know what I'm saying? Not necessarily. There's some apps where I do a mock draft in 5 minutes. Dead ass. It'd be zoom. It's over.
Okay. I like to do mine with real people.
Okay.
Yeah, I can see that.
Yeah, because that's the only way you're going to simulate that dumb friend.
Right.
Fuck the dumb friend. I say don't reach because you don't want to be the dumb friend. But I like when the dumb friend is in the room.
I love it. Because if I'm anywhere close to the dumb friend in the room, I'm about to capitalize.
Right.
It's like being next to the ugly friend at the party. Yeah. You look better and better. Man, you kind of cute. Cam, look, you bring somebody there uglier than me. It's like, yeah, Cam kind of cute. You know what I mean? Let's go. Another draft strategy. Draft running backs. Why, Twan? Because running backs run the ball in December. In November when that weather get rough and they scared to put that ball in the air because of what you want to kick. You want to limit turnovers.
Right.
The easiest way to limit it, put it right in the belly of the beast, the running back. They're gonna just run you home to a championship. Draft running backs.
My don't is do not draft in a crazy setting. Make sure you're maybe I don't know if y'all like to drink when y'all draft, but not me. But make sure you're
Not me.
But draft in a comfortable setting. Don't be in no party. Don't be out in the streets.
Yeah.
You need your peace and quiet.
So you saying set adequate time.
Yes.
And have somewhere where you can go draft and not be caught up in the fracas.
Right.
Because you fuck around, like you say, you only got a minute. You turn your head, you'll be auto-drafted, and you have Devin Singletary on your roster.
Y'all heard smoking hookah in the
He
streets.
might be all right this year.
Nah.
He might be all right this year.
You take him.
Hey,
can't be at brunch,
To counter
you know.
your running back point, he likes to do, like he said, he likes to take them early.
Right.
I'm not so much with that. But
I'm a running back.
you do need a depth of running back.
I take him early. I take him often. I see one on the board.
running back.
Come on. Do I like it? Look,
man.
I go, every round is like, where are the running backs? Do I like them? No. Draft a different position.
Find your value, Mike. That's the key. Because it's going to fall how it fall.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You may have your number one pick already locked up like I do. But, like, it's going to fall how it fall.
Okay.
So be ready to pivot, you know what I'm saying? Have players in, like, certain tiers. You know what I'm saying? If you know you end up going receiver first, think about how that's going to fall later on.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? That's why you do the drafts. Because, you know, certain ADPs is just going to be what they are. It's going to follow similarly to that.
Hey, well,
But I'm going to reach around a little bit, though.
I'm excited, man.
You got anything?
No.
Last but not least, keep your ears to the streets.
Yeah.
Fuck that ADP. That's really what I should say. Like, that's the advice. Fuck that ADP.
Don't mean nothing.
Keep your ears to the streets. The streets ain't lying to you. If said running back is getting more first team snaps, bruh is better than whoever you think was there.
Well, it depends when that happens. Because with certain positions, they might, we have first team reps with this running back today, but tomorrow it's this guy, and they all doing it. Like in the beginning of camp, I don't super take that serious. But, you know, as camp progresses and you start seeing who's running with the ones and how it's looking in preseason, like, all right, well, he's not playing today and all the starters not playing. Oh, he might be the guy.
Don't let the fantasy app do your research for you, man.
Nah.
Yeah,
Unless you're using a bunch of different ones.
Nah, you can't read them little paragraphs up under the player and understand what's going on.
No, that's not what I'm saying.
No. Them highlights on there, them videos about your players, man. You need to do more than that.
You just got to do more than what they're giving you at the bottom of that screen. That's the minimum. Everybody got that.
That's the bare minimum.
And you ain't winning no championship with the information everybody got.
That's true.
Mike, you been doing your work?
Come on now.
I ain't even looked at nothing yet, but I'll be ready.
Look,
It's
you
time.
put this on a t-shirt. I know a couple people that are having a good
Oh no! Now I know some people who've been having good camp, but I haven't been for fantasy since I haven't dug deep. But you better know this week I go back to work. A lot more laptop time.
Okay.
I had my shit open.
Yeah, check some stuff out.
Draft week. Dominique Streeter, she had the bar set on. Like, yeah, I'm gonna pull up and have a drink. She's like, only if I bring my draft strategy. Never mind, I'm not coming.
Never mind.
See you at homecoming, Streeter. Look, hope you listen to the show. That's all I can give you. Yeah, man. Twan don't be liking to give out the sauce, but you just gotta know.
Yeah, no, I don't like
Yeah, but no matter how much sauce you give out, you got the ingredients. You got the true ingredients.
That's true.
The sauce is look for the value.
Look for the value. Okay. Noted.
Look for the value, my boy.
Value.
Just don't draft Falcon players. I don't draft.
Not true.
Whoa, Kyle Pitts.
That's
Cool.
not true.
No.
Kyle Pitts.
Oh, here's another gem. No. Only
Cordell Patterson.
Guaranteed Cam Will right here.
Draft Drake London.
Young Wei Koo.
Falcon player.
Also known as Young Ho.
Okay, that's fine.
That's the only player I can guarantee you going to be highly productive from the Falcon because them boys are going to sputter in that red zone. A lot of fourth. I done lost a lot of games. The kickers.
Sputter in the red zone.
lot of
I don't know, man, because you got that mobile quarterback now.
year.
He might dance and get into the end zone.
He fragile. Ritter will be in there soon enough.
And
Ritter
Ritter
can move around too, though.
That's fine, but he a rookie. They gonna close in on him early.
Okay.
It's gonna be a lot of stall drive.
There's some defensive
You'll
ends
find
in
out.
y'all division, though. There's some
A lot of
defensive. Carolina defense is good.
Yeah, Brian Burns over there come
Saints
up that edge.
defense is looking good.
Yeah.
If I fuck around and wait in the fantasy draft, I'm looking at the Saints defense, though.
What's wrong with you?
What you mean?
Stop pulling up my shit.
Hey,
Now
it ain't your shit. I'm just
you in
looking
my
at,
book now.
It just
ain't-
depends
Come on now.
on how things fall. If I want to jump, I might go a little early, get a defense.
Twan take Rams defense in 8th round.
No. Rams
Head
is somebody
ass.
I get in the last round.
Head ass.
We top heavy,
Twan
but I
take
don't know
kickers. Remember
depth-wise.
Scales took a kicker like 8th round
Somebody
or
took
some
a
shit.
kicker super early.
Yeah.
But in like round 13, I fuck around and take Tucker.
Word. What else we got?
He gonna kick that bitch 70 yards in the game. I
I
need
ain't
all
taking
them
it.
points.
Never know, man.
My kicker is getting drafted that very last round. That's my last pick. Whoever you want to come kick,
I hate fucking streamlining kickers, so that's the worst.
hold on to him.
No, like when you don't have like a solid kicker.
Oh yeah, you
and
every
just-
week you just
every
out there.
week you just get
Yeah,
in the kicker.
I'm fine with that.
I don't like that.
I'm
Nah,
fine
but
when the
you
rest
can
of your
watch-
roster secure. And the only thing I got to do weekend,
Well, I
week
can
out
do that.
is pick a kicker.
I could pick a kick.
I like it.
I could do that for defense too.
Yeah, I don't stress
like
on
doing
defense.
that. I want it to
I'm
just
always
be-
looking for good matchup right there. Come here.
I need them spots to be set and forget it because I be doing a lot of.
You playing Marcus Mariota this week? Get that
he's hurt.
defense.
Oh, okay, gotcha.
I be doing a lot of transactions in the season, so I need
This
some.
this
such
nigga
to be-
is
to
transaction
say
city.
it and forget it. You know what I'm
This
saying?
nigga need an audit, honestly. A year. You got to audit this nigga in a year.
Hey man,
He got so many.
Don't
so
trade
much shit
talk with me.
going
I
on.
do it. I ain't got no alliance to none of these niggas, man.
Oh,
they
wait.
can all get traded.
Don't stray away from Brian Robinson either. Shout out to him.
Hey man,
Not a good
speedy
shout out, but his
recovery,
speedy
man.
recovery. He got shot over the weekend.
It was Antonio Gibson.
He was in DC, wasn't
Yeah, DC.
Yeah.
he? Yeah.
I mean, I don't know what
carjacking.
happened. Yeah, I just know they tried to.
And he got
rob
shot
him.
multiple times, man.
It was a carjacking, man.
Fantasy wise, I wouldn't be out on him, but his ADP definitely just took a hit.
Yeah.
But speedy recovery to him, man. It's just hard to be successful out here in this world nowadays. People
Fucked
always
up,
fucking
man.
with you.
Right.
Streets is hungry.
Streets are very hungry.
Yeah, man. What else we got going on this weekend, man? Week 1 of the NFL season, week 2 of college football season.
Yep.
Well, NFL don't start this.
Giving y'all a
weekend.
concert
NFL
tomorrow?
Next week.
Next week, that's
We
right.
start
Sorry.
next Thursday.
Week 1 of college, week 2 of college football.
Get your parlays
It is
right.
an off week
You know
for
what I'm saying?
football, NFL.
Yeah, parlays coming up this weekend, man. I'm looking to hit big. Week 1, boom.
Stop being a gimmick gambler and start hitting some of these one singles. You gotta get your singles in too, man.
I know. I'm going.
And he just goes straight parlay.
Alabama first half. Come on. Come up. I'm trying to come up this year, man. I'm experienced in betting now. Last year I was
you
a
get
rookie.
first half. You get your first half points.
Yeah. But last year I was a rookie going into it, but now I'm like, okay, I can really make some money out here. Let's do
Ain't
it.
Serena? Well, I mean, even if he don't have bread before, he got bread now. But he had what was he?
He's one of the Reddit founders.
Okay, I
if
knew
I'm not
some.
mistaken.
Yeah, that's what it is.
He spread it.
Hey, man, I got a couple questions for y'all.
What's
What
up,
up?
man?
Okay. Question number 1. If you could get rid of any one state, which one would it be and why?
One state,
One state.
Indiana.
Why?
That's why they started the KKK.
Okay.
Okay. That's solid.
You ever been to Indiana?
Gibbs. Nah.
I've been once.
What you got, Mike? Or is this just for us?
Yeah, it's on you. You got to answer.
It's
the
on
question.
you.
Alabama.
The state? Nah, you can't get rid of Alabama.
I would.
Man. What?
Why?
Like first knee jerk. That's the first thing that came to my mind. So I'm going with it.
Okay.
I mean,
Even though I went to college
it's
now,
your world.
and the greatest institution of all time, Tuskegee University, is
Just
there.
be gone.
illustrious.
All right, I got to back off of that. Nigga.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm like, hey.
We can't
a lot
move
of
to
your
school.
upgrade.
Okay,
No.
never mind.
Now you got to those state, huh?
Mississippi, then it's just a little pointless. Make the drive home a little quicker. Just delete Mississippi, slide Alabama right up to Louisiana.
Yeah.
That'd be solid.
Yeah, we can do that.
Just Mobile and New Orleans, neighboring cities and shit.
They are already kind of, but it's that little Mississippi. Yeah,
Mississippi.
yeah. Okay, I give you exactly what you're saying. Yeah,
okay.
Get all that Mississippi
Get
strip
that
out of
Gulf
there.
Coast up out there and just squeeze that together.
Yeah,
That'd be lit.
yeah,
That'd be
yeah,
fire.
yeah,
All
yeah.
right, what about you, Mike? Where you getting rid of?
Probably Idaho.
I like the name.
Why? You don't fuck with potatoes?
No potatoes. Y'all about to
I
say
don't
no
know that
potatoes.
hoe.
All right, fair enough.
That was a joke you had written up for the whole segment?
It was typed into the phone.
Yeah, he wrote that one up. Let me see.
No, I didn't.
I know you.
Oh,
I
he
really
didn't.
didn't. It just came,
I don't know the hoe.
Just off the hip, I feel you.
Okay, this one you got to really think.
All right.
How many basketballs can fit in this room?
Damn. I mean, there's no real answer.
I know.
I just got to guess because it's not like you measured the shit.
Ain't like he did no math here. Ain't like he measured it
I
left.
know the answer.
Do you?
I don't.
Oh.
You know the square footage of this room?
Uh-uh.
Damn.
Just want to know a wild guess, man.
Math.
Think of a basketball.
I say about 1,200 basketballs.
I was thinking around there. I was going to say 13.
No, it might be a lot of basketballs can go in here, though. I said 1,000 balls.
Okay.
Look at Twan.
I did some math. I was like, yes, 12 by 20 by like another 10. I'm going to say about 240,000.
Okay. Hey, good guess.
240,000 basketballs.
Nah, it's really a good 2,400 though.
Okay. I can see that.
Any other questions?
Let's see.
How many mics can fit in this room?
These?
Michael Reddicks.
Oh. It's only one camera in San Diego.
Yeah. You just got he got like a whole list of, I think, questions.
Yeah, I got a list.
Countless questions. I'm ready. We're ready, Mike.
Okay, this is my last one.
Mm.
If you were a tree, what kind of tree would you be and why?
Palm tree. So I can be in tropical places. Just be chilling.
He just want
You know what I'm
New
saying?
beaches.
When the wind blowing, I'm just blowing with it. You know what I'm saying? Just
I'm going to take your answer, man.
just cooling.
I'll change it up. I'm going bamboo tree.
You look like a red oak nigga, Ken.
Oh,
You feel me?
red oak.
You in the
Why?
them big tall trees from Planet of the Apes, nigga. You were Caesar and them made
The
a
ones
home
in Yosemite
at, my
Park?
boy. Yeah.
They be swinging from them shit. Oh my god.
I gotta watch Planet of the Apes again. That was that shit.
Hey, it was a good movie.
I feel like I'm just a good Craig Myrtle, man. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, what's that?
Fucking, I'm a nice apple pear tree, goddamn.
Nigga want to produce fruit.
I'm good for the environment.
This nigga's crazy.
Hey, talking about a red oak.
Just big and strong.
Oh, man.
Michael little dogwood.
I'm going bamboo, man.
Bamboo.
That's solid. I fuck with
All
that.
right.
That's a bamboo tree, man. Resourceful.
I got a question for you.
What's up?
Who's your favorite wrestler of all time?
Dang, that's tough for one.
I wasn't super deep into wrestling, so I guess I would say it would be between The Rock, Goldberg, Rey Mysterio,
Stereo the man.
Mm-hmm.
and maybe the Hardy Brothers.
Yeah.
Yeah, the Hardy Boys is
I used to
hard.
play with
Jeff
them
Hardy?
in the game. Them
Ooh,
niggas
yeah,
used to be
cold.
jumping off, doing all types of
Swanton bomb your
shit. So it
fucking
might be the
ass.
Hardy Bros. I'm gonna go with them.
Yeah, Hardy Boys. Who you got, Mike?
I'm going Shawn Michaels.
Sean, that Booker T is my. I got Booker T. Yeah.
Okay.
But I ain't know. Watch the documentary. I ain't know my boy did some real hard time, man. Before that boy was a real. That boy was a real convict.
Really?
Before he, yeah. He did. Nigga did him a nice little bid, man, out there in Texas, man. Yeah.
Hey man,
Yeah.
we all got to pass, man.
Mm-hmm.
He was there. He was nothing to play with.
But Shawn Michaels was a junkie though. I don't know. Yeah, Shawn Michaels was on all type of drugs.
Yeah, man.
Well, I mean, they had to, man. They was getting fucked up.
Yeah.
Sweet chin.
What I've noticed a lot about these wrestling characters, they get so caught up in the characters, they get lost in life.
Woo!
He one of the worst wrestlers of all time.
Oh, wait.
Ric Flair, his persona is amazing, but wrestling trash. Only thing he do is chop you, bro.
Yeah.
That's it.
What the smack?
And do like dirty shit, like
I
hit
used
you in
to
your
hate
nuts
Kurt
and
Angle.
shit. Kurt Angle.
Yeah, I used to hate him too.
He got a doc out of it too on the end.
Man, he was wild.
He was fire. I used to like Kurt
The
Angle.
Wild got to.
I ain't like him.
Kurt Angle get
He
on
was
your
good.
ass. Yeah, he get on your fucking ass, man.
I didn't like his fucking Captain America ass costume.
Yeah, and he was a
I
heel
won
though.
Olympic medals. Shut up, motherfucker.
Shut up.
He was a heel though, so if you didn't like him, he was doing his job.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But I tend to like the heels. Heel, like my favorite was heel Rock, when Rock was like a bad guy. Like he went from like it was like a little moment where and at the beginning he was nation domination. I didn't fuck with him either.
Yeah, that's why I like Randy Orton. He was kind of like that.
I hated Randy Orton.
I used to like Randy. Come through the food.
He just always was doing dirty. She was like the big.
Yeah.
I didn't like it.
Yeah. I used to
Dirty.
Hey, you played to win the game, man.
Mike O hit you from behind. Pause.
Right.
You got to pause
You
on
trying to
the
load up
internet.
on WWE, you like, eat tired, come on.
Yeah, Mike always just hitting the L trigger. You know how you change views and who you finna beat up on the game?
Mm-hmm.
He always just hitting the dude who fighting somebody else.
That's how I do.
Doing his finishing move on him.
Do a finishing move.
Hey, he pull up.
Now you're facing him.
I was really a good teammate.
Yeah, just
I was
kick him in the
setting him up.
side. You know, you stun him and that SmackDown side pop up. You got
Ooh.
yeah. Triple H also was one of my favorite characters too.
Batista. I used to like Batista.
Triple H was good because all his moves were transferable to the trampoline. Pedigree was nice and safe.
Yeah. I used to do that a couple times.
Pedigree the fuck out of somebody.
Ooh.
And he used to whack you with a sledgehammer.
I used to fuck with Rikishi too.
All right, we gotta go. We gotta go.
He was
We
fucking
gotta
people
go.
up, dog.
It's one like with that ass on somebody.
It was a weird ass move, but it was effective.
The
They would be
stink face.
finished. They be
HasBeens Podcast,
stuck in the fucking corner. And he just-
episode 20. He got
ass
fucking
up.
pink eye. Fuck you
Yeah,
mean?
He's finished.
He smelled all type of fucking sweaty.
even need to count
That gotta
what
be
he's done.
bad, cool, because we've been in the ring competing for like 20 minutes, so he's definitely
and what
sweating.
he's wearing.
He got a thong on.
Yeah, that's terrible. Shout out to Rikishi though.
That boy was thick. I ain't gonna lie. We gotta get out of here though off that one. Y'all tap in with us, man. Another week, another pod, man. HasBeens Podcast. It's your boy Cam Will, Twan, and Mike.
We out.
Peace.
We out.
Oh damn, I forgot.